Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, man, people are so excited about the new season of 24. Not many shows generate that kind of excitement. I want to talk about it in just a second, but last time you were here, you were promoting, it was not that long ago, a documentary, I Trust You to Kill Me.
Yes.
And in which you are traveling, you have a record label, and you traveled, you toured with one of your bands.
It was a big mistake.
It was a huge mistake. You enjoyed yourself a lot on the road,
yeah.
a lot. And there's a scene, we were looking at this today, there's this great scene where you've been enjoying yourself, and you, in the spur of the moment, decided to tackle a Christmas tree.
Yes, yeah. It was a dare. There's no way to explain it. I don't know what I was thinking. It was late.
Yeah, there's really no good explanation for tackling a Christmas tree.
No, it was one of those desperate moments where I was trying to make someone laugh, and
oh, I know that well. We've all been there, Kiefer.
And
yeah.
it worked. The person laughed, and I've been paying for it for about a year.
Okay, we'll just we'll just throw this. This is a clip from I Trust You to Kill Me. This was a great. I just want to take a look at this very quickly. Just take a quick look.
Hey, Kiefer, you're a pirate, man.
That would explain everything.
Come on.
It's good. It was very good.
Thank you. The embarrassing part was we actually put the tree back, and we were all getting on the bus the next day to go to Ireland, and the tree was broken in half, and there was a perfect indentation of my body.
Just you, like, people could see. This
I think
like,
the bass player said it looked like a house cat attacking a bear.
It was a very nice. You always have that. You'll always have that tape, which is nice. You can always look back on that great moment.
It was an honest effort to make someone laugh, and
nice. I liked it.
Apologizing for it since.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's talk about 24 reviews. Just, I mean, the critics have always liked this show. This is one of the rare shows that people seem to like more and more as time goes by, and the reviews for this season have been spectacular, so congratulations.
Thank you very much. We've had, the core of the success of the show has really been our audience. I mean, we've had an audience that has stuck with us. And this whole idea of trying to do a show in real time is so complicated for the writers. And there was obviously, through the first couple seasons, we learned a lot.
Right.
We learned to stay away from cougars and things like that. And, you know, and so as we've been learning, the audience has really stayed with us. And, and like that Pearl commercial in the 70s, they told two friends and they told two friends. And it's kind of really started to gel over the last couple of years.
There is a word that's associated with this show that people use all the time, intensity. This is I think this show is more intense than most shows in the history of television. Are you finding that it's too intense for some people? Do you ever get complaints from anyone that they try and watch it and it's too much for them?
The only person I've ever actually heard a complaint from was my mother. And
your mom? Your mom thinks it's too...
Yeah, I would phone her every once in a while, and I'd go, did you catch the show? And she'd go, oh, darling, I tried. I watched it for about 5 minutes. It just makes me too nervous.
That's what my mom says about this show. It's just, it's just too harrowing.
Yeah, so the day that she can actually get through an episode, I think we might be in trouble.
Yeah. Well, we had, I guess it was just in the news yesterday that they're coming out with a Jack Bauer action figure. Is that right?
Yeah.
What seems strange about this is the show has been on for, this is the 6th season of the show, and now they're coming, and it's been popular for a long time, now they're coming out with the action figure. Why the delay?
They tried to come out with one a couple years ago, and they had sent me the doll for my approval.
Like it's a prototype to make sure you're okay with it.
I was making a film. It was over the break, and a really dear friend of mine who works on 24 as well, named Michael Pat, he and I were working on this film, and they had sent me the doll, and we took the doll out for a night to have some fun, and we'd had a couple drinks.
We took the doll out for the night to have some fun. Yeah.
And no, we just sit him in the corner of the table. And I don't know what happened. We started torturing him around 11 o'clock at night, and by 2 o'clock in the morning, we had set him on fire in the parking lot. and got up the next day, and there was just this puddle of wax.
Right.
His clothes didn't burn, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's neat. So just some wax and some pants.
Just some wax and a pair of pants and a cell phone. And then I got a call the next day. He said, you know, did you like the doll? I said, yeah, it was great. And they said, well, okay, good. You got to send it back to us because that was the prototype.
That's the only one.
And I went, what? And they said, yeah, no, it took that guy a year to make it.
Oh, my God.
And I went, really?
He carved it personally?
Well, I guess so. I said, well, let me look for it. I think I left it in the trailer. This went on for about a week, and then I had to just kind of come clean with it. There was no way I could send the doll back. And the
you couldn't just send you just couldn't send them like just some wax and say, I don't know what happened. I think the dog ate it and then threw it up. And
no, it's no. I came clean with it, so it took them another year to get it into production, and I've been apologizing for that too for about a year.
Let's do a quick break. I'm going to come back more with Kiefer Sutherland in just a second, so stick around.
Give it up, give it up,
well, you're back. I'm here with Kiefer Sutherland. I wanted to ask you about something I heard that you do. I've never done this myself, probably for obvious reasons, but I've heard that you do heliskiing. Is that right?
I did, yeah. Well, after doing this tour, I did this tour last Christmas, hence the tree. And I thought this Christmas I might try to do something a little healthier.
Right.
So I went skiing.
But you didn't just go regular skiing like some of us, where I like find the blue circle, you know, that says
follow that.
Yeah, and just go very quietly and then have cocoa. You and not even hot cocoa, because that could be dangerous.
Right.
You decided to go heliskiing.
I went heliskiing in Blue River, British Columbia. I went with 8 other friends that all work on 24, that are avid skiers or snowboarders, and it's one of those experiences that's really a trip of a lifetime, because A, it's incredibly expensive, B, so you want to do it once.
Just one time.
But no, you get in touch with your fears and your limitations almost immediately.
See, whenever I hear it's a great way to get in touch with your fear, I think, that's okay. You know, I'll imagine it and then be afraid and stay in the comfort of my own bed. But am I right? Heliskiing is the helicopter. You get in a helicopter with your skis on, and you fly.
You load you pack the stuff on the side of the helicopter. The advantage to it is you're just going to ski terrain that no one else is skiing.
Right,
so,
right.
There were 2 mountain ranges, the Monashis and the Caribous, that we skied in, and it was limitless. So we would never ski in tracked powder or anything like that. So if those things matter to you, this is the best way to go.
Do you literally jump out of the helicopter?
No.
Oh, because I thought that was what a part of it was, that you jump out, you fall like 15 feet.
No,
people
that would be
fire
cool,
guns
though,
at you.
wouldn't it?
You
Yes.
swerve.
No,
you carry a torch. I mean, that's
the
what
Bond movie.
Yeah, that's the Bond movie. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
No, they land. They land. They land sometimes in very, very small areas, so that when you're getting off of the helicopter, you've literally got 3 feet on either side of you, and a place to dig a hole so you can actually get your skis and stuff on.
Right.
And then you can jump 20 feet into the mountain. Yeah.
Now,
But they actually land the helicopter.
Are you someone who, do you conquer your fears easily? Or you sound like a guy who doesn't.
I'm just as scared as you. No, it's.
Why are you assuming I'm so scared?
You just told me you were.
Oh, right, I did. Yeah.
It's.
Good point. Yeah.
No, but it is something I think that is actually really healthy to do every once in a while, because at some points, I mean, there was stuff that was very difficult to ski, and all of us collectively and individually realized that it didn't care if it was pretty how you got down. Getting down it was its own success.
It must be a huge sense of achievement when you're done.
Well, and just relief, yes.
Relief is good. All right, let's talk about 24. Last season, of course, ended Jack Bauer going to a Chinese prison.
Yeah.
Can you tell us anything about the new season without giving too much away?
One of the great things, and this is something that I think the writers have done so fantastically well on the show, even though it's the same character, they create these backstories in between seasons that really start the character off from a really fresh perspective. And at the beginning of season 6, he really is in the most desperate, dark place this character's ever been. Indifference is not a word that I would ever have used to describe Jack Bauer, and yet at the beginning of season 6, he's indifferent to life. He has absolutely no hope. And right now, he's being used in a trade to stop terrorism if they hand him over to the terrorists. So in effect, he's giving up his life, and he is actually, there's a line that he has where he says, this will be a relief. Where he literally wants to die.
We have a clip here, and I think this is what you're talking about, where he's about
I think I just did this.
Yeah.
For you. You don't have to show
Let's watch it as well. It's cool to watch. This is a scene from the new season of 24. Take a look. Very cool. The new season of 24 begins with a 2-hour episode this Sunday and Monday nights at 8 o'clock on Fox. I Trust You to Kill Me is now on DVD. Kiefer, congratulations. It's really nice to see such a great show have so much success.
Well,
Thanks for doing it. Yeah,
Thank
real honor to have you here. Kiefer Sutherland, everybody. Jill Hennessy coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.